Okay, so here I'm just gonna sneak in behind the baby's crib and we'll get started. So I'm just also full disclosure. Oh gosh, more screaming. Um, I'm a little bit injured on my left side from my right here, kind of originating at where my rib and my sternum are coming together. So just be patient with me. Okay, so let's start with just pulling your heels all the way together and fan out your toes. So stretch and reach your toes away from one another and send the center of your heel bone into the floor. And then you can kind of point and flex a little bit through your feet, waking up the structures in your feet there for a moment. Good. And then I'm going to inhale, sit all the way up, take my two hands to my left leg for a moment, and then just open and close my right inner thigh. So as you do this, focus on finding some stability there through your left side. Good. And then let's just switch sides. So I'm going to let the right leg be stable and open and close on the left. Good. And then from here, let's go ahead, pause. Take your two hands to the inner legs, and you don't actually have to do much with your hands. Just let them stay there, and then let the legs, your muscles, your thighs, find your hands. Good. So just waking up that inner thigh connection to begin this morning. Let's inhale. Sweep. Go ahead. Let the legs open up. And then scoop into your belly as you come and stretch forward, pulling the spine up nice and tall. Float the elbows up. One palm reaches underneath you, other palm reaches underneath you. Now let's let the head travel towards your upward facing palm. It's kind of wringing out the shoulder joint. Good. Try that just one more time here. Inhale, two palms up, and then exhale, let the head float in, scoop into the belly muscles to feel yourself lengthen. Good. Inhale. Now take your right hand just to your left hip, stretch overhead. Inhale, sitting up, take your left hand to your right hip bone, reach your whole rib cage out and away. Good. Inhale, take two arms up in the air for just a moment. Exhale, close the knees. And then your right hand comes to float over your left leg. Inhale, sit up, and exhale, float back. So when you come up, lengthen the spine. When you float back, pull the navel up and in towards your lumbar. So the back isn't falling towards the floor, but you're gently guiding that weight down. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, take the two arms up. Let's float them to the right side of the body. And then just lift your left leg. Keep the knee bent to begin. Open and close. Open. I'm sorry, I said open and close, but I meant move your leg forward and back. Adelante, atrás. Adelante, atrás. Good. Now exhale, extend that leg all the way. Inhale. Exhale, extend all the way. Inhale. Exhale, extend all the way. One more time. Holding the leg out, take it down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bend the knee. Open, stretch your torso away from your two legs. Good, stretch your torso away from the two legs. One more time, stretching here. And then pushing palms or fists into the floor, lift the hips all the way up, a big stretch. And exhale, that leg folded back, fold it forward, and let's bring our hands to the other side of the mat. Begin with a bent knee. So this is just kind of therapeutic to your hip. Leg moving forward, leg moving back. So you just get range of motion, blood flow aided by gravity and a little movement. Good. And then we're going to exhale, extend the leg away. Inhale. Exhale, extend the leg away. The lighter your weight is in your fingers, the better, the more we're engaging the core. So just keep that in mind. And one more big exhale, hold the leg out and take it down and up in the hip socket. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Inner thigh, outer hip, found through gravity. 2, 1. Bend the knee And then again, reach your torso away from your legs. Inhale up. Reach the torso away from the legs. You open up the hip crease. One more time, reach the torso away. And exhale up. This time we're going to push your feet down into the floor. Hips rise. Good. One more time. Exhale, let the hips rise up, opening your chest. And then let's let this right leg reach out. Left leg comes to me that this is my left side facing the computer. So I'm going to inhale, sit, move your sternum all the way forward, check your neck right and left. So a lot of times we imagine that we are folding forward, but we've rounded our back. So pull the hands into the shins and feel the lumbar spine move forward. Feel that length from the low back up to the top of the head. Take your chin over each shoulder, chin down and up. Good. So then from here, let's inhale, sit tall. Right arm up, left arm up, shoulder blades down, cross the midline, let the opposite arm reach behind you. So here we go. Twist. Let the hand come, float right over the knee joint. Inhale, sitting up. Exhale, twist. Good. I'm going to pause facing my left leg and then extend and bend my right knee. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Inhale. Sitting up. Exhale. Find that on the opposite side. Extend and bend from the knee. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, find that on the other side. And then this time pulse from right across the navel band. So the torso comes down and up. Let's go. 5 and 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Inhale, find your center. Exhale, reaching back. Pulse. 10, 9 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale, come. Move the lumbar forward, chin down and up, over each shoulder, ear towards the shoulder, freeing up your neck. Good. Let's inhale, sit up. Exhale, float down. Let the right arm lower as the left leg lifts. Just try that pattern a couple of times. 2 and 1. Good. Exhale, hold for a moment. Extend the knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So deep engagement through the quadricep there. Inhale, sitting up. Exhale, let that left hand come down as the right knee comes up. Good. Try that just a couple of times. 3 and 2 and 1. Now hold and extend the knee. 3 and 2 and 1. Now hold the leg out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Arms coming up. Good. Exhale. Move the arms now wide and reach out as you continue to move the lumbar forward. So push, push, push. Good. All right. And then from here, once again, exhale, leaning back. Try that same pushing and just feel that connection all the way out into the belly as you extend through the arms. Good. From here, arms in, scoop the center strong, and let's float baja, baja, bajo, all the way into the floor. Let the toes press in, let the heels lift for a moment, and then lightly tap the toes right and left, right and left, right and left, right and left into the floor. As you do this, scoop the rib cage in, wrap and pull in through the left rib cage. So use your hands and feel that intercostal connection. Left hand to your right rib cage, wraps and pulls in. Good. Now keep this up, balls of the feet. Notice you haven't shoved your lumbar flat into the floor, but instead maintain a nice neutral lumbar curve. Pull the rib cage, front of the ribs, in to support that. Now let's just go to the heels. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Energizing the legs. Beautiful. Good. Toe, ball, heel. Your feet land on the floor. The arms float in at your sides. The shoulder blades squeeze together. And you'll exhale. Come all the way back down, pull the tailbone towards the heels, the front of the rib cage pulls deep, and then you exhale, allow the pelvis to lift. Good, now scoop into the belly, using those muscles one more time to articulate all of the vertebrae as you come to the floor. Try those actions one more time. Tailbone tucks under, navel pulls in, it allows you to lift, find the glutes and the hamstrings. Okay, so this is an elegant little movement. Balls to heel, ball to heel on the left foot only. Ball to heel, waking up that hamstring connection. Right side now, ball to heel, ball to heel, ball to heel. Good. All right, right arm, left leg down and up 5, down and up 4, down and up 3, down and up 2, down and up 1. Good. Arms up, leg down. Lift the pelvis, pubic bone higher than your 2 hip points. Left arm, right leg down and up 5, down and up 4, down and up 3, down and up 2. Really steady through the left side. And good. Inhale. And exhale, take your 2 arms down and then just lift your left leg. And we're going to come down and up 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4. So push through the right heel, through the ball of the foot, 2 and 1. Bend the knee. Again, lift the pelvis. Take the tailbone towards your knees. Extend the right leg. We'll come down and up 10 and 9 and 8. Keep trying to lift those hips and sitting bones. 7 and 6 and 5 and 4. Good. And 3 and 2 and 1. So I can't say this enough. The hips have got to stay lifted, right? And stay in that gluteal group, making it very useful for you. Go ahead, bring your 2 knees up, point and flex your feet. You can stay as soft with your knees as you need to. Let the left foot point as the right foot flexes, and then change, 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 and change. Good. Go ahead, pause. Now let the left toes tap down. Soft with the knees to begin. Good. And the toes down. So only let the toes tap. Keep the bend in the knee consistent. Lower the femur bone and lift the femur bone at the same time. And feel that zipper connection from the pubic bone to the navel, front of the rib cage funneling in. And if you'll just look for a second, you can see the difference. If I shove my back flat to the mat, my belly bulges, my neck comes out of alignment, and that is not what we're after. You want to find that front of the ribs down, belly scooped towards the lumbar, and then the legs floating there. Bend both knees, knees over the chest. Take a breath. Heel, ball, toe. Let the feet land in the floor. Take the arms overhead. Exhale, interlace the fingers. So same rules still apply. Tailbone reaches towards your heels. Front of the belly pulls in, lifts the head and chest, and then you're going to just gradually, gently lift until you can feel your shoulder blades pulling up from the floor without your pubic bone scooping towards the sky. So this is the wrong action here. You want to pull the pubic bone towards your towards your heels. So now go ahead and extend your left leg. Let's do a few little circles with that leg. Keep the kneecaps more or less parallel, right next to each other as you do these little circles. Circle the other way. Good. Now hold the leg long, scoop the belly, and lightly pulse. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Go ahead, bend the knee. Extend the opposite side. Pull in until you really feel your center. And then we're going to circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The other way. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Now hold lightly. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take your 2 legs out. Tiny little circles. Feel the belly scoop into the low back. 2, and 1. Change the direction of those tiny, tiny little circles. 3, and 2, and 1. Now hold, pull the belly in. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. fold at the knees, let the head and chest come down to the mat. Take the right leg up, pull the tailbone up and down. So switch legs, tailbone is going to lift, but I want you to really engage the triceps. So feel the backs of the arms anchor into the mat. That opens the chest. Two legs up, pull the tailbone up, and exhale, set that down. Bend in the knees. Reach the arms so much towards your sides. You're going to lift the head and chest, scoop the belly in, extend the two legs, and let's inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. So inhale, widen the rib cage out, and exhale, knit the center strong so the ribs fold in. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. As you inhale, palms come up. As you exhale, palms go down. Inhale 2, 3, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Two more. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's call this last time. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Knees pull in over the chest. You can take your hands to the shin bones. And now let the hands come out for just a moment. Let the right arm and left leg reach away from the body and pull center. Left arm and right leg reach away from the body and pull center. And try this action just a couple of times here. Inhale and exhale, center again. So I can't say this enough. Anchor through the belly and then extend through the limbs. Anchor through the belly, extend through the limbs. All right, so now we're going to pause and reach your head and chest up from the floor. Once again, hands behind the head. We're going to extend the right leg as you rotate towards the left. Now imagine as you rotate, the two hip bones stay anchored in the floor. So the pelvis stays balanced and even. And then exhale, you twist and extend. Inhale, center, exhale, twist and extend. Inhale, center, exhale, twist and extend. Last time, inhale, exhale, twist, hold to the right, and then lift that left rib cage towards the right thigh 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the left leg up. 5, 4, down and up. 3, 2, 1. Inhale into your center and exhale, stretch and reach. Same thing. Right thigh pulls, hip bones pull even. Right rib cage pulls towards the left thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the bottom leg lifts and lowers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Take two legs up in the air, two arms down to your sides. Tailbone. Good. And back down. This time, little circle with the legs out. Lift the tailbone. And then back down. Good. This time, you're going to let the legs circle in, out and around. Lift the tailbone. And exhale down. Remember, triceps are your anchor here. Hug the two legs in. Little circle of the legs one way. And the tailbone rises up from that deep belly pulling in. And we circle around the other way. Good. Belly pulls in. Lift the legs. Good. Inhale, pause here. Bend the two knees. Toe ball heel. Feet land in the floor. Exhale. Lift the pelvis up. Take the right leg. And we're going to bicycle this leg out. Good. So again, hips stay steady. That deep engagement through the floor, pushing up as you lift. Good. Change the direction. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now you'll pause with the leg in the air. 5 tiny little circles. Keep the focus on steady lifted hips. 5 tiny little circles the other way. Good. And then from there, push through the left heel, lift the pelvis. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Right there, that's the work. 2 and 1. Bend the knee. Foot moves into the floor. Pubic bone, tailbone. Squeeze upward, pushing upward. Left leg up, bicycling the leg. 5 and 4. So feel that energetic resistance between your two heels, one heel reaching away, one heel reaching into the floor. Change the direction. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold that heel up in the air. 5 tiny little circles and 2 and 1. 5 tiny little circles the other way. 3 and 2 and 1. Now send the heel to the sky, opposite heel into the floor, pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, foot comes down, lift the pelvis all the way up. And exhale, let those bones float into the floor. Slide the hands behind the thighs. Lift your head and chest. And then I want you to just see if you can slowly find your sits bones. All right, we're gonna move the lumbar in, but then scoop the belly slightly in as well. And exhale, rock, find your shoulder blades, balance for a moment. So when we're working to find core control, that slow, even movement is how it is discovered and maintained. So there's times when you want to work quickly, but there's times where you really want to just feel yourself in space. So find the sitting bones each time. Good, lift. Let's do that one more time. Good, and then from here, exhale, come up for just a moment. Let the left arm move out. As a little stretch, hand moves back behind you. The right arm move out. Feel a stretch. And take your two arms out. Now just a little rotation through the ribs. Inhale back into the center. Exhale, rotate through the ribs. So when I rotate to the left, I'm going to pull that right sits bone into the floor. One more time, opposite direction. Exhale, bend the two knees. Palms, or I'm doing fists here, can come underneath you. Everybody stretch, reach your sitting bones down and open your chest. Good. Extend your right leg. Take your two arms out and exhale, come over this leg and up. Now rotate towards your bent leg, stretching over and up. Now rotate away from this leg and up. Take your two palms out, let them float over the knees and reach towards your toes as you slowly let the body move towards the floor. Inhale for a moment here, arms overhead. Push your left foot down and just lift your pelvis up. And then exhale, set the pelvis down gently. Anchor through the two legs, stretch and reach through your arms, lift the head, the shoulders. And this deep work here of scooping the belly in to come up, arms up, palms underneath you, lift your pelvis. Now let that leg just float down and up from the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Changing legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, we extend. Good. Inhale, sitting up. Twist towards your bent leg. And up. Again, integrating all of that movement through the belly. Inhale. And exhale, now letting the fingertips reach out towards your toes as you lower down. Scooping the center strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, pause for a moment with the arms overhead. Push your right foot into the floor and just lift the pelvis. Hold that little lift. And then set it down easy, gently. From here, arms to your sides, head, shoulders, shoulder blades, rib cage, lumbar spine, As you pull up, exhale, palms pull underneath you once again. Push the right foot and then tap the left heel into the floor. 10. So really give that energy to your right heel as well. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Inhale, setting all of that down. Extend 2 legs, 2 arms out. Scoop in at your belly. So go right to your navel and exhale, sit tall. Twist and reach towards the left leg, right pinky finger reaching towards the pinky toe. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, left pinky finger reaching towards the right pinky toe. Inhaling up. Exhale, find that energetic resistance now between the hands, the fingers of the right hand, fingers of the left hand. Reach, reach, reach. Let that open across your chest. Inhale one more time. And exhaling up. Last time. Good. Inhale, pause here for a moment. Scoop into the belly. And let's just slowly, slowly, slowly bring yourself all the way down to the mat, stretching out through the toes. Let the arms float to your side. And then you can choose to lift the legs. Good. Tuck the shoulder blades in. Circle the legs out, down and around. Exhale, push the arms into the floor. Scoop the belly deep. Toes come overhead. Good. And then exhale. Let that release into the floor. Good. Let the legs circle the other way so they're going to come in, out, around. Rib cage pulls deep and you lift as you push the arms into the floor. Good. So just stay here with this or walk your 2 shoulder blades a little closer to one another. Move the hips slightly back. Take the hands to the hip bones. Move the kneecaps right over the hips. Extend the 2 knees. Legs turn slightly out. Let the right leg reach back behind you as the left leg comes forward. Good. And then don't disconnect, right? Keep that glute on the back leg engaged so it supports you, so all that weight isn't just sinking into your hand. Makes sense? And really focus on the reach of the back leg. Good. 2 legs into your center. And then the back leg can maybe even bend. And then we're going to change the position of the 2 legs. Inhale. From here, pull the pelvis out of the hands. Bringing your hands up. Letting your pelvis return slowly to the floor. Good. Exhale, take just a moment. Push your feet in. Push your elbows in. And just kind of clear that. And from here, set the tailbone down. Push the elbows in. And just stretch your neck out the other way for just a couple of breaths. And we're going to exhale and let the head move lightly back into the floor. Draw the knees over the chest. Exhale, lift. So again, find that slow scoop upward. Good. Extend 2 legs now and soften your 2 elbows. Lift the knee or lift the pelvis up. Once again, take your tailbone towards your heels and just breathe into that. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let that come down. Cross your ankles. Bring your knees in, and then we're going to turn to face the computer screen here for a moment. Everybody check on your neck side to side. And take the 2 arms, reach them up overhead, 1 arm to the side, stretch that side of you. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, stretch the other side of you. Inhale, bring 2 arms up, stretch over to the right. Inhaling up. And exhale, stretching over to the left. 2 hands behind the head for a moment, or on top of the head rather. This is my left leg going out to the side. Good. Left hand to the right hip. Stretch, reach over that leg. And right back up. Stretch, reach away from the leg. And right back up. Reach 2 arms out. And then the rib cage moves away. Fingertips can rest in the floor. Top hand behind the head. Let's bicycle here. So you're going to go 5. Good. So just let that hip be with gravity as you extend. Change the direction. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Setting that foot down for a moment. And then you can make a fist or do whatever feels comfortable to you. Put the foot in and then extend the bottom leg out. Take the bottom thigh a little closer to your top hip 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the bottom knee. Reach your torso back up. 2 arms up. Circle the wrists. Circle the wrists the opposite way. And exhale, bring that leg in. Inhale, hands to the hips. And exhale, extend the right leg out. 2 arms up for a moment. So when the arms come up, notice if you've held that hip, drop the hip into your center. Good. Opposite hand to hip, stretch. Inhale up. Opposite hand to hip. Exhale, stretch. 2 arms up. Feel the sides of you opening, lengthening. Exhale, reach away. Inhale, coming back into your center. And then exhale, extend, extend, extend. You can make a fist down here, whatever works for you. Hand behind the head, lift this leg. Bicycle 5 and 4. Y'all, I'm going to give you a challenge. This leg, this femur bone that's down, lift it to the same height as the hip. 2 and 1. Go the other way. 5 and 4. So control the movement all the way out, all the way forward, and all the way back. Good. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead, take your top hand to the hip and really firm up your bottom arm as you extend. Good. And then you're just going to float the thighs down and up. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Turn towards that back arm. So now this is my right side facing in. And I just want you to actually turn your fingertips the other way, back towards the body. Stretch for a moment. And now let's let the forearms come into the floor. Check your neck each direction. So you get a lift in the head, a lift in the tail. Scoop the belly in to support that. Take your 10 toes into the floor. And then raise just your right foot up. Take the kneecap as high as you can take it with a bent knee. Circle. 5 and 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Other way. 5. So stabilize to that bottom side. 2 and 1. Good. Exhale, taking it down. Lift the opposite side. Good. So again, with a bent knee. 5, 4. Feel carved space with that bone. 2 and 1. Other way. 5 and 4 and 3. Torso is steady. Opposite leg is steady. 2 and 1. Inhale, reach it back down into the floor. Extend your 2 legs. So just extend the knees, extend the hips. Breathe here for a moment. Take the right leg up. Tiniest circle. Draw it with the heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4. So drawing it with the heel. How high can you get the leg? 2 and 1. Exhale. And let the left leg lift. Good. So again, go to the relationship between your femur bones and your pelvis. So extend through the supporting leg and extend that top leg up to really feel the glutes. And then circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Reach your 2 legs out. Let the pelvis slowly come down into the floor. Lift your sternum bone. As the sternum bone comes up, push the pubic bone down. And then exhale, come to rest your head for a moment on your two hands. Squeeze until you feel the heels right in line with the sitting bones. So don't be wide, feel them just a few inches apart. Bend the right knee. Feel the heel reach towards the sitting bone and then extend back out and down to the floor. So try that with the left. I notice a lot of times the hamstrings can cramp and be tight here, so people will bow out. Try to work here with a really, with the heel lined up with the sits bone. Make that your focus. Extend the leg. Good, inhale. Now just pull the left thigh off of the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now extend the leg all the way out and lift it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open and close the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now circle the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circling the other way. Remember to counter all this action by pulling the front of the rib cage in. Good, so your belly is supporting your low back here. You aren't with the pelvis pulling up. So everybody try before we do the other side. Take the tailbone towards your heels. Scoop the rib cage in towards your low back. Bend this left knee, take it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel the heel really in line with the sitting bone. Now extend the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now open and close the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now circling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And circling the other way. Really pay attention to what you're doing with the hips and tailbone. And exhale, release. Bend your two knees. Rock this for a moment out of the back. Good. Now pull the tailbone towards your two knees and lift the two knees off of the floor. And pulse the knees up, or the femur bones come down and up. 10, 9, and 8, 7, heels together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the two legs. Take the heels together. So you're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. Remember, rib cage is in to support your low back. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, relax, release the legs side to side, rock the pelvis. Push your hands into the floor, stretching up. Exhale, forearms pull into the floor. Take your 10 toes down. Lift the hips only. Tap the right knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, left knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Two knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate onto the left side. And you're just going to take this top leg down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Bring the forearm into the floor. Tuck the tailbone towards the heels. Knit the belly deep, deep, deep. Rotate on to the other side. So this is me on my right side. Take the top leg. Don't drop the right hip. Take the left leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Top arm pulls down, tailbone moves back, and the knees float in. Extend your left arm, or that arm taking you away from the computer screen. Take the right arm up. Exhale, lift. Inhale, come down. Exhale, lift. So the arm and leg are lifting, lowering together as you push the bottom leg into the floor. 2 and 1. Good. Now you're going to bend this knee, extend and lift. Bend, extend and lift. Bend, extend and lift. Bend, extend and lift. Good. Go ahead. Bend, extend and lift. Now lower, bend, extend. Now lower. So you're really focusing on keeping that bottom side super steady. Good. So now putting the foot, toe, ball, heel into the thigh. Take the top hand to the bottom hand. down and up, 10, 9, pull the rib cages up from the floor, 8, 7, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Exhale. The kneecap moves forward and the arm moves back. Just give a little stretch here. Good. And then we're going to push through the hands. Bring the weight, bring the body to the other side. Try all these actions again here. So I'm going to push my bottom leg into the floor and work on finding some external rotation. Top arm, top leg lifting, lowering together. Good. So where do I want to create control? As the arm lifts and lowers, make sure you feel top rib cage is pulling down, bottom rib cage is pulling up, right? So it's the confluence of those two energies here we're working with. The bottom foot presses down. That's going to help you keep your inner thigh steady and stable. Good. Go ahead. Pause with this arm down, kind of pulling behind you. Exhale. So you're going to bend, extend and lift, bend, extend and lift, bend, extend and lift. And you might really want to put some focus just in that bottom foot. Good. Now reverse. You're going to lower, bend, extend, lower, bend, extend. Good. Work the external rotation of your top leg as much as your hip allows. 2 and 1. Go ahead. Toe ball heel. Put the foot to the thigh. Take your top hand to your bottom hand and then just lifting here. So remember, I don't want to drop my rib cage into the floor. I'm actually pulling up on that side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let that bottom foot come down. Top knee. Charles forward. Top arm can kind of sweep. Good. And from here, I'm just going to push that hand in. Oh, you know what? Give myself this twist really far behind me first. And then exhale, find my belly. Once again, so now on my abdomen, arms here to the sides for a moment. Roll the palms up, roll the palms down. Palms up, palms down, palms up, palms down, up, palms down. Feeling this in the backs of your arms. So now just try right palm down, left palm up, and then reverse, 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 reverse. You're just making those arms do opposite things. Good. Exhale, reach and try to take your fingertips, make them steady, and make your heel tap your hand. Good. Exhale, try that on the other side. Just tap the heel into your hand. 3 and 2 and 1. 2 hands together. And the thigh bones are going to just reach, reach, reach into the floor. Open, lift your chest. Extend the sternum up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And exhale, release. Try that 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Pull, lift the sternum, pull the thighs, and breathe 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. Lift, lift, lift. Extend the 2 legs, arms and legs out. You're going to inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll say last time, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Press your palms here into the floor, lifting up. Good. Left leg down and up. Just a little bit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep your head lifted. 3, 2, 1. Tailbone towards the heels. Head up. 10. Right leg. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head moves down. Feet move in. And just walk your hands slowly, slowly, slowly In and towards you, shake your head, no. Nod your head, yes. Asentir. Good. Exhale, bringing yourself up into a little standing position here for a moment. Now check, a lot of times our rib cages spill forward, tailbone goes back. Can you do the reverse? Rib cage pulls in, tailbone goes down. Try stepping some weight into your right foot. Take your 10 fingers forward. Good, so leave your left foot on the floor if you need to, or lift it if you'd like. And come just tap in for a moment. Good, can you reach that back leg? One arm, maybe the other arm. Good, maybe two arms, and we float right back up. Set it down, step it back. Here we go, inhale and exhale. Weight there moves into your left foot. Maybe you pick up the back heel. Maybe you leave the whole foot on the floor, or you try coming down, just listening to that left side. Good, maybe you get down here, check in on the knee. Right arm, left arm. Oh, good, maybe two arms. And then feel your head move above the tail. Bring the weight of the body back. Stepping in, exhale, two thighs back. Undulate the spine and lift. Could feel up. Drive two more here. Undulate the spine and lift. Undulate the spine and lift. Good, so thighs back, front of the rib cage in. You pull your center strong. Good. Beautiful. So now go ahead, find your weights in your hands if you'd like. And we won't do too much here, but I'm just going to take my right arm forward and then down, my left arm forward and then down, two arms forward and down. Now take a little pod. Lift your two heels, right arm forward and down, left arm forward and down, two arms forward and down, and then take a little pause. Weight in the right leg, lift the left or keep your left toes on the floor, right arm forward and down, arm forward and down, two arms up and down, and set the foot in the floor. Toe ball heel, opposite side. You lift, left arm up and down, right arm up and down, two arms up and down, and exhale, set that leg in. Heels together, toes apart. So now try rolling the palms up, right arm out and in, left arm out and in, two arms out, and slowly, slowly, slowly coming back down. Good, lift the heels, right arm out and down, left arm up and down, two arms up and down, and slowly lower the heels. Lift the left side. You could pull that foot off of the floor, right arm up and down, left arm up and down, two arms up and down, and slowly right back in. Right heel comes up again. Leave the foot on the floor. If you're losing your balance, anchor and lift. Left arm up and down, right arm up and down, two arms up and down. Set the foot into the floor. Bend the knees. Lift the two heels. Circle the arms. 3, 2, 1. Other way. 3, 2, 1. Arms up. 3 and 2 and 1. Other way. 3 and 2 and 1. Arms up. Heels together. Turn the palms to face up. Elbows move wide. Pump 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Bend the knees. Pump 3 and 2 and 1. Hold. Lift the heels. Pump 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale, pause. Heels move in. Take your two legs wide. Good. Exhale. Palms out. Knees bend. Palms out. Knees bend. Palms out. Knees bend. Remember external rotation here. Good. Hold with the knees bent, circle the arms, 3 and 2 and 1, circling the other way, 3 and 2 and 1, open the arms, tap an elbow and in, tap an elbow down as you extend the opposite arm, inhale and exhale and exhale and exhale and exhale and exhale. Good pause, 2 arms up, circle, 3, 2, 1, other way, 3, 2, 1, 2 heels up, 3 and 2 and 1, other way, 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale, bring the weights in, 10 toes facing forward, turn your palms back and then cross the arms, just hang here for a moment, relax, release your neck. Bend the knees for a moment, taking the pelvis, the torso, side to side. And then we're going to inhale, sweep, scoop all of that up, stretch one side. Exhale, coming up on the other. And towards your left. Exhale, coming up on the right. Go ahead, turn the whole body towards your right. Press the left heel down. And exhale, come float forward. And push, push, push. Reaching up, take that pivot, coming over and onto the other side. So you reach the left sitting bone back as you come. Stretch, press the heel into the floor, release the neck totally, totalmente. And then push again through the feet to find the weight of the body, moving up, stepping together. Y'all, let's call it a class. So good work.